Every time. And we're live. This is a quick video talking about some camera equipment and my personal tip on what you should purchase as a beginner photographer in order to make your photographs stand out from the standard sort of images you can get out of just using your camera with the kit lens that comes with it. Briefly, before I talk about what you should buy, in my opinion, what I think you shouldn't do is what I did, which was quickly rush to spend as much money as possible. I didn't actually do that. What I did do was try and find new lenses to purchase, and lenses can be very, very expensive. The camera that I purchased is the Sony a6000. I bought it for just under £500, and since then I've probably spent about 1,500 on new lenses. I do love this lens that I've currently got on there at the moment. It's the Sony 35mm f1.8 prime lens for the a6000, and it is a fantastic lens. However, what I've learned since beginning photography and taking a real interest in it artistically and potentially professionally is that this was my most important purchase. It's a Niwa Speedlight. I got it for about £35 on Amazon, and essentially all it is a flash. You can either mount it to the top of the camera like that, or you can mount it to something else and have some off-camera flash so you can light subjects from different directions. One of the best things I ever purchased. I liked it so much that I bought two so that I could put them in different positions and play around with light in that sort of way. Now, what you need to do in order to use these as off-camera flashes like I'm suggesting is you need to get another little piece of equipment, these things, which are flash triggers. Again, I got the Niwa brand. This one goes on top of the camera like so, and you get two of these in each pack. The Speedlight goes on top like so. What happens is the trigger that you put on top of the camera speaks to the receiver, which is underneath the flash, and when you click the shutter button, the flash goes off. These are really handy because you can then position your lights wherever you want around the room and they'll flash according to this little 4-digit code. You've got to make sure that this code here, the 1234, matches the same pattern as the code underneath the receiver, and then anything that matches that code will flash. That's essentially it in a nutshell. That's it in a nutshell. Having an off-camera flash, I found, has taken my photography to a new level, and it's something that you can do really easily. I understand that it's a bit of an investment to first purchase this Speedlight and then have to get the flash triggers to go with it, but once you do that, it opens up a whole new world of lighting things from different directions. If you're using your camera in manual mode, you can dial in the aperture, the shutter speed, the ISO, so that you can really hone in what parts of the subject you want lit up and which parts you don't. For example, this Friday just gone, I had the amazing opportunity of joining the band Aronson for one of their rehearsals in Cardiff Music Box, and I got some images that I was personally very pleased with. And all it took was to use one of these off-camera flashes and position it in specific ways to light the subject how I wanted. In some images I attached this to a stand and had it placed very high up, shooting down on the subject. There were certain times where I was photographing the equipment that the boys were using while they were playing, so I placed it low, shooting through the pedal boards to highlight the different elements of that. In other times I placed one behind the subject to backlight them, and I placed one in front to light the face, and it just helps you, as a photographer make the subject stand out from the background and gives your photos a lot more depth. You can see the full gallery of that photo shoot that I did in the link down below. It's one of the photo shoots that I've done that I'm more proud of. I'm still not making money from photography, so this is all done on a I wanted to do some photography, these guys wanted a photographer, I was able to help out. I'll throw in some other examples at the end of this video of images that I've taken using just the Sony a6000 with the kit lens and the off-camera flashes. But yeah, if you're a beginner photographer, you want a tip which will help you progress quickly, I think, to more professional looking photographs, and relatively cheaply. Like I said, these only cost £35 to buy off Amazon. This lens, for example, the 35mm Sony 1.8 cost me £350, so quite a difference. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you got something out of that. Please, if you did, feel free to like, share and subscribe. The channel is growing ever so steadily. I think I'm on just over 600 subscribers at the minute, so I'm nearing, I'm striving to get that 1,000 benchmark. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful week. I have been Ollie Rosser. This is becoming my slogan. I have been Ollie Rosser, still am, unfortunately. Take it easy. We'll speak soon.